Hey guys, so I have this cool idea of making a radar, and I've already designed it. It's completely functional, except I've completed it, except I'm going to divide this video into two parts. One showing you how to design it, and the other showing you how to apply it to like an actual like system. So, or an actual like some hardware and stuff. So, this is what it looks like completely completed. Um, so this right here is the ultrasonic sensor, which is on a servo, and this servo turns with the program, so it detects something within 180 degrees. This is the Arduino, which is going to be like the circuit, or like the controller, and yeah. So this is in this video, I'm just going to show you how to code the radar, and yeah. So this is processing. It's a like kind of programming tool. So first, what you want to do is declare an integer and set that to 0. Oops, I did int angle equals 0, and that we'll use that integer later. So then we want to do void setup to make then we want to do void setup, and inside we're going to declare the window size. So I'm just going to make it 800 by 800 to make it a perfect square. And we're going to set the background to 0. And that's all we need to put in the void setup. So the void setup just runs one time throughout the program when it's ran. And that's what it looks like. So we have our window right here, and it's black because 0 is black. And then we're going to make a void draw function, which repeats itself multiple times throughout the program. And in here, we're going to make a circle for the radar. And so no fill makes it for the future circle that we're going to make in a couple seconds. No fill makes it so that way it doesn't fill in the circle. It'll just make like the outline of it. And then we want to set the stroke to green. Like that. So this means so the first value is red, green, blue. So since there's no value in red or blue, it's going to be pretty green, I'd say. The max you can put is 255. So after that, we're actually going to draw the circle now, or the ellipse, and that's going to be in the center of the screen. So width divided by 2, and height divided by 2, or just 400 and 400 because the size of the window's 800. And it's going to be 400 pixels long and 400 pixels tall. And that will make it a perfect circle as well, half the size of the screen. And then we're going to put, yeah, well that's it for now, for the circle at least. So now we have a circle. So as I said before, it doesn't fill in because of this program, and the stroke is like the color of it, the color of the outline at least, which is green. And then we're gonna make an arc. So I'm gonna set the color of the arc to be green as well, and slightly transparent, which is another like parameter of this function, this end one right here. Max is also 255. So then we're gonna make an arc, because in those old radars, it's like in like ships, it looks like a circle with like an arc, and it spins around. And if something's within that arc range, it gets detected. So that's what I'm trying to make right now. So arc, are also going to put it in the middle, right where the circle is. So height divided by 2, width divided by 2. Then 400, or no, height divided by 2, width divided by 2. Yes, 400 by 400. Or, yeah, and angle times pi, because it's going to be in radians. So angle times pi divided by 180, because that's the formula for radians, which is kind of like degrees, but different. And now we're actually using this angle program up here that we declared at the very beginning. So angle times pi divided by 180 times, and then another angle times pi, angle times pi divided by 180 plus 15 times pi divided by 180. And we did that because this is gonna make it like, it's gonna make the arc wide, because we don't want it to be just one line. It's gonna be kind of like a V, and it's gonna just spin around like that. And yeah, so after that is declared, we're gonna print the coordinates. We're going to print the coordinates in radians, so it's going to be angle times pi divided by 180 again, and that should give us the coordinates. Now this part right here that I'm typing is going to make the arc go back and forth, not 360 degrees completely. It's just going to be 180, go back to 0, and then go back to 180 again. So to do that, we're gonna make a boolean at the top, which is a true or false value. Boolean forward, I'm gonna call it forward, equals false. Set the false first. So if angle is less than or equal to negative 180, then angle is less than or equal to negative 180, then we're going to set forward to true. And if angle is equal to 0, and I did 2 equals there because it's not going to be less than or greater than 2, it's going to equal it exactly, equals 0, then we're going to set forward to false. After that, we're gonna, right now, nothing will move. So if we run it right now, it's just gonna have an arc, and it's set to 0. So, as you can see, like that. So, the arc is 15 degrees wide, which is why we did plus 15 right there. And then we're gonna make it move now. So, if forward equals false, then we're gonna make it decrease, because it's it's negative right now, so we want to go back to positive. So angle minus minus, else, that meaning if it's not false, if it's true, then it's gonna be then it's gonna be angle plus plus. And that is pretty much it, I think. Oh, one last thing. So, as you can see, it's doing that right now. It's actually going back and forth, except we did not clear the window first. So, like I said before, the void draw function is gonna repeat itself a bunch of times in the program. So it's going to go through all of this and go back. And because it doesn't clear the window, it's going to draw it again and never actually going to clear it, or you're never going to actually tell where the arc is. So now it should, yes, now it should do it. So as you can see, it's slightly transparent. That's not necessary. It's just for looks. And yeah, so right when it gets to 180, which is like right there, it goes back to 0. But as you can see, when it goes back to 0, it's 15 degrees forward, because the top of it is this line right here. That's why it's a little bit less than that. So then we're going to where we made angle negative 180, we can add a little bit more, so like half of 15, 7.5, but because this is a integer angle, we can't make it a decimal or a float in certain terms. So we just make it, I'm just going to round up and make it 188. So now it should be pretty close on both sides. Yeah. And there you have it. The simple radar, early warning radar system. And in the next video, I'll show you how to apply it to hardware. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Bye.